What is happening, everyone? Brian Mello here again. It's a beautiful day here in Bourne, Massachusetts. I'm at Martys Chevrolet, and today we're going to be taking a look at this 2021 Chevy Silverado 1500 Z71 RST. This truck shortage is crazy. If anyone out there is shopping for a truck and you've noticed the shortage and you're really having a tough time, comment down below. I'm curious to see how many of you are actually shopping right now and finding it very difficult to find the truck that you're looking for. Good news is, if you are in the market for an RST and you're nearby, this truck, as of right now, is currently available. We've only had it a couple of days, so I figure it probably won't be here for very long. But let's just jump right into this walk around. Of course, first thing I noticed is the Cherry Red Tintcoat paint. This thing looks really, really good, especially in the sun. Let's hop up real close, give you a peek at it. If red's your color, this might be the one for you. Of course, we've got the signature LED day running lights. We've got that blacked out bow tie, blacked out lower valance, blacked out tow recovery hooks. We've got those vents in the side that really ties together the whole aggressive look of these new trucks. I'm a big fan. As we go around the side of the truck, we're gonna get a look at our RST wheels. Let's dive in close for a better look. These are Bridgestone 275/60 R20 Dueler AT tires. And of course, that is like a graphite gray wheel with a machine face. Really nice looking setup there. We've got the Z71 badging high up on the fender. We've got our blacked out mirrors, blacked out window surround. And I'm gonna step back really quickly just so you can get a nice side profile of the truck. Of course, it is the Z71, so you've got those skid plates underneath, you've got the 2-speed transfer case, you've got the Rancho shocks, everything that you would expect from the Z71. This, of course, is a crew cab. And did I spit out the MSRP at the beginning? I'm not sure I did. MSRP on this truck is $58,930. No, I usually give that out at the beginning, but that's all right. We can mix things up now and then. As we go around the back of the truck, you can see we've got our dual exit exhaust down low. We've got our rear easy step bumper. Trailer tow package is, of course, all set up. And you might also notice that the tailgate looks a little different. We finally have the multi-flex tailgate on the Chevrolet Silverado. You also see our rear backup camera. So it's finally here. I know a lot of people were a little upset that it was GMC specific, but now the Sierra is not alone. So if you've been interested in a Silverado and you've been hoping that the tailgate was coming, the tailgate is finally here. So of course we can climb right into the bed nice and easy. We've also got our tie-down hooks in all four corners. We've got a really convenient power outlet as well as LED bed lighting. We've got our factory spray and bed liner with the Chevy bow tie right there on the back. Power sliding rear window. We've got our LED third brake light, and then of course our grab handle right here. If you know, you have bad knees, you want to save yourself a little headache when you're climbing in and out of this thing. Beautiful truck. Love the RST package. Reminds me a lot of the AT4 on the GMC side of things. I'm going to give you a quick peek at your window sticker. Now, I know the sunlight might be a little brutal, so I'm going to hold this just for a second. I am shooting this in 4K, so if you want to pause the video right now and you're watching on PC, you should be able to do that. In the meantime, I'm going to hop right up. You can see we've got a 2021 Silverado Crew RST 4x4, Cherry Red Tintcoat. We got the 5.3 paired up with the 8-speed auto. This specific truck has the convenience package too, and that gives a universal home remote. You can see we've got a rear power sliding window, 120-volt instrument panel, and cargo bed power outlets. We've got the Chevy infotainment screen. We've got the Bluetooth audio streaming, wireless CarPlay. We've got 2 USB ports, the HD radio, HD rear vision camera, Bose premium sound system. We've got the power sunroof, the safety package. This thing's got a lot going on. We've got the leather package, the chrome steps, the bucket seats. We've got the Cherry Red Tintcoat, our multi-flex tailgate. For those interested, it's a $445 option. Everything wrapped all in, we've got a total price of $58,930. And as far as our fuel economy goes, if we look over here, we've got 21 highway, 14 city, with a combined of 16. Let's open her up and see what goes on inside. We've got our jet black leather interior. New, I actually pulled the plastic off this side. I left it on the other side. Figure, you know, let the new owner pull the plastic off. Sometimes that's the best part. 10-quart container on the back of both sides. Of course, we've got our armrest that drops down and doubles as a cup holder. And if we lift the seat up, we've got that under storage compartment right here. Great for putting tow chains, jumper cables, anything like that, so it's not going to slide around and be in the way. In the back, we've also got a USB, a USB-C, and then a power outlet, in addition to our rear AC or heated vents. Pockets on the back of both seats for additional storage, and then you've also got cup holders in the door, and then more storage, junk collectors as I like to call them, because that's always what ends up being there. Hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad. It's kind of blowing around, but I just want to give you a look at what it would look like when you're walking in and getting into the truck for the first time. You can see you got your black leather with the gray stitching. Looks really nice. Your power seat controls. Got your big console. And then you do have your power moonroof above. Let's climb on in. All right, now if you're familiar at all with my channel, you know what I'm about to say. I'm going to go through this relatively quickly. At the end of this, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, want to know more, want to know less, by all means, drop a comment down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. So let's get right into it. We've got our power windows. We've got our power windows, power door locks, and our power mirror controls right here. We've got our power e-brake or parking brake, whichever you prefer. We've got our mode selector up high. And you can see if I give that a spin, I can go into sport mode, off-road, or normal. We're not doing anything crazy right now, so I'm just going to drop that into normal and leave it be. You also, if you go to the left, you can see I'm turning my trailer tow mode on or off. So left, trailer tow mode, right, changes your drive mode. Underneath that, we've got our four-wheel drive controls. We've got our spotlight over the bed. We can increase or decrease our gauge cluster brightness, your headlight controls. Mostly you're going to leave this in auto. Turn our fog lights on or off. Jumping over to the steering wheel, we've got our heated steering wheel. We've got our cruise controls on the back side. If I hit these buttons, you can see I can toggle through kind of my favorite stations here. On the right side, we've got our Bluetooth hands-free dialing. In this toggle, we'll go through all like the different information. So you can see I'm going to go over here to info, and it'll bring me through everything. 36 miles till I'm empty, my oil life, my tire pressures, air filter, brake pad, all that kind of stuff. You can scroll through this, you can adjust it, you can edit it to your liking. If you go all the way over here to your settings, you can see I can update my info pages to whatever I want. If you're anything like me, you'll probably rarely touch this unless you want to use the navigation system through here. I usually leave it on the home screen where I can just see my distance till empty and my speed. It's generally where most people leave it too. It's also nice to see we only got 3 miles on this thing. It smells like new. New truck smell is a wonderful thing. Let's go over here to the right. We've got our 8-inch Chevy Mylink system, AM, FM, XM, satellite radio. We've got Apple CarPlay. We've got Android Auto. We've got a 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot built in, so if you're going to be out camping, hunting, whatever it is, out in the middle of wilderness somewhere, don't worry, you're going to have internet connection. We've also got the camera system, so you can see you've got a nice, easy way to back a trailer up. It's even got the straight line, if that's more your thing, so you can back a trailer up nice and simple. You've got our climate control, which can all be controlled digitally. However, I'm very happy that I still have the typical analog controls. I'm just a big fan of being able to adjust my temperature by just a quick spin on the dial and calling it a day. That's just me. You can sign in. I always tell everyone you should sign in on your My Chevrolet account because you can actually schedule service and things like that. Set up your OnStar through here. There's a bunch of different apps you can download. I'm not going to go through all of that. I'll let you do that. One thing I do tell everybody in almost every video is try out Waze on Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. I've never used it on Android Auto. I assume it works fine. But on Apple CarPlay, it's an awesome experience. It works really well. Huge fan. And in my opinion, it's way better than any built-in navigation any of the manufacturers have. So give that a whirl. Underneath that, we've got our heated seats. We've got our parking sensors on or off. We've got our auto start or stop feature. We can drop the tailgate, hazards, traction control, power outlets on or off, including that one in the bed that you saw earlier. Hill descent control. Here's our power outlet 1, power outlet 2, USB, USB-C trailer brake controller. And then going into our console, we've got a little rubberized storage tray here. This is a great spot to stick your phone because it'll actually like lean here and works as like a stand. We've got our cup holders. We've got our console lid here. Once again, we got black leather with gray contrast stitching. Looks really good. Inside, we've got folders, folder hangers. So if you're going to fold it, put any, say you're using this thing for work. Yeah, words, Brian. If you're going to use this thing for work and you need to put like contracts or anything, you can, you know, put folders in here nice and easy. You've got another USB-C, a USB, an auxiliary jack, and an SD card slot in here as well. And this is channeled, so if you're going to run any cables from in here to out, you're not going to be pinching those when you shut the console lid. You do have Bose audio in here. Once again, if you've been following me, you know I always forget until I look the camera over there and I realize that the little Bose icon is on the speaker. Nice wood grain trim inside with the aluminum surround and the black leather. I think it all looks really good, ties everything together well. You've got a glove box on the top. You've also got a glove box on the bottom. So there's plenty of places to store junk, that's for sure. You've also got these little compartments down here on the side of the center console. Going up top, we've got our glass panoramic, not a panoramic, but our big glass roof. Power sliding rear window controls, the roof controls, programmable garage door opener, LED interior lighting. Your OnStar buttons have been moved. And then you've got your mirror here. And I thought it said HD mirror on the window sticker. Did it not? I'll have to take a peek at that. But that, my friends, is the very quick rundown. Let me take a look, actually, at that window sticker. I thought it said HD surround vision mirror. Maybe I'm wrong. No, just HD rear vision camera. I'm always thinking with when they have vision, the surround vision camera systems, I'm so used to seeing. So that, my friends, is kind of the quick rundown of this 2021 Chevy Silverado 1500 RST Z71 in Cherry Red Tintcoat. Let me know what you guys think of this truck. Let me know your thoughts on the shortage. I actually got to do a video update. I'm going to give at least fill everybody in on what I know about the shortage, what we expect, what changes we're hoping are coming here in the future. As always, I appreciate everybody for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel, hitting that like button, dropping a comment. It really does help me out. I appreciate everybody. And I will see you all in the next video. I think the next one is going to be the Traverse RS. So make sure you don't miss that one. It's a beautiful day. Get outside. Enjoy it. Take care.